Hey, you guys. Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday on a Tuesday again. It's funny how this keeps happening. So I am not in Los Angeles right now. I've been with my son on the set of Z Nation, him being a zombie for the last 2 days. Hey, Mom. Hey, everybody. Coming in. I'm gonna do it's Monday somewhere, is it? I'm not sure. Is it? I think it's later everywhere, not sooner. Hey, thanks Periscope me out for your first super heart, or my first super heart. Anyway, hi. So I'm gonna make it a little on the shorter side tonight, and I'm only doing Periscope at this moment, and then after this I'll jump over and I'll do Facebook Live and Instagram together. Is it Tuesday, almost Wednesday? Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's 8:30 for me. Hey, everyone. Hey, Allie and VR Clay, Kevin, Fearless Fridays, Kramer BA. Yeah, so someone tweeted me asking about self-confidence and if I, Facegram, Instabook, that's funny, if I had something to say about self-confidence. And there's a lot that I could say about self-confidence, and there's some really deep things we can talk about, although we'll have to talk about them briefly. But there's also a trick, and I'm going to share that trick with you guys in just a few minutes. Hey, Lori from Nashville. I really want to go to Nashville. I've been there before. I love it. Thank you, Eddie. So self-confidence comes from a lot of places. Part of it is feeling capable in what you're doing, and that can be a matter of learning a skill really well and becoming a master of it. It's also a more general feeling of, and I talk about this so often when it comes to my math books and kids studying math and learning math and getting good at it and being frustrated, working through the frustration, struggling, working through the struggle, getting to the other side, and getting to the point where you know that you can depend on yourself, and you get to a point where you can say to yourself, wow, this looks challenging. It's a good thing I've got me on my side. It's a good thing I've got me on my side. And how do we get to that? So part of it is by simply exercising that skill. Part of it is choosing things that you feel pretty good at and doing them and getting better at them and having confidence about that. But in terms of that, just sort of general self-confidence, yes, sharpening your brain by doing things like math, sure. But it's just psychological. You can be great at all that stuff and still have issues with self-confidence, right? A trick was shared with me today. Yes, reinforcing your strengths to build confidence, absolutely. You have Danica McKellar on your side, right? So there's a trick, and the trick is, and there are probably many tricks, but this is the one. Oh, actually, there's another really good one that I've shared with you guys before. If you have to do public speaking or you're about to go into a meeting and you're nervous, you start saying to yourself, let me at him, let me at him. You start pretending. You start pretending that you're confident. And that's really what the other trick is too. They both have to do with pretending you're confident until your brain finally believes it. And it works. Let me at him. I've done it before when I had to speak in front of a huge crowd. I spoke in front of the United Nations when I was 17. I was so nervous. It was an environmental summit thing. And my dad taught me that trick. It's from Dale Carnegie. Let me at him. Let me at him. Yes, fake it till you make it. It works. Let me at him. That works. The other one, this is a general self-confidence trick. Put your hands, I can't do it because I'm holding this, but you put your hands on your hips, elbows out in a Superman pose or a superhero, whoever your favorite superhero is, male or female. Stand tall, good posture, look at yourself in the mirror, or not. You can do it in front of the mirror or not, whatever you prefer. And you just exude confidence as a superhero, and you stand that way. Don't do it when anyone else is around, but you'll make yourself laugh, and it will feel fake at first. But this kind of thing works. Well, Mike, I think he's a little heavy, but a beautiful soul. He's 10. Yes, your son is great. He's a bundle of potential. I have a lot of mixed feelings when it comes to, now I'm pretty clear on it. I think it's important that we're honest with our kids. And if they're struggling with something, to help them with it. And not just tell them everything's fine, everything is fine. I hope that you help him find healthy habits and exercise, and I'm sure you're doing all that stuff, but just to focus on that. I had a friend tell me recently that her niece was struggling with her weight, and that she was trying to make her feel better, and she was going to have a party for her with cupcakes and everything. And I was like, okay, but the way you can really support her, instead of just having her feel good for a second, is to teach her about health and to get her healthy. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Yes, old mantras. And you are the one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, who brought this up on Twitter. Sometimes we have voices, tapes playing in our heads, old tapes that are unwanted, outdated, and unhelpful. So if you can recognize that too and say, okay, well, thank you for those, that lack of inspiration. I don't need you anymore. And tell those voices they can go somewhere else. And you don't push them out. You just give them permission to leave. I found so often that if I don't like a way that I'm feeling or thinking about something, that I give it permission to leave. Because when I try to force something away, it just doesn't go anywhere in my experience. Hi, Joyce. So I need to jump over to Facebook Live and Instagram Live now so that I can hit all three of you guys. But any last thoughts from you guys? Confident people are the best to be around. Beware of the ricochet of words in your brain. Yes, don't dwell on negative thoughts. These are really great. A racquetball coach. Eddie, I'm not sure that I would have made a good racquetball coach because I don't really know how to play racquetball. I know what the rules are, kind of, but I run from the ball. I'm not the strongest when it comes to sports that involve, like, objects flying at you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So yeah, try that. Let me at him. When you got to do something that's making you nervous, let me at him. And hands on hips, superhero pose. Look yourself in the mirror, or don't do it in front of a mirror if you prefer that. And just feel that feeling of being confident. And stay in that pose for like 5 minutes if you can. Just stick it out. Thanks, guys. All right, well, I'm going to head over to Facebook Live and Instagram Live. I'm actually expecting room service, so I was kind of hoping that would just magically happen in between the two scopes. So it might be a couple minutes. I'll call downstairs and see how it's doing. Otherwise, so I'll either see you guys in like 1 minute or like 2 minutes, or then maybe 10 minutes if it's going to be a little bit Miss Martian. Yeah. If it's going to be a little bit, if they're like, oh, it'll be here in 5 minutes, then I'll probably wait until after that. You are welcome, Louise. Thank you guys so much for your shares and for your follows. I really appreciate you being here and understanding that I was not able to do it yesterday because I was on set all day with my son. And he was a zombie. Today was a much shorter day. So yeah, we were busy all day. He was a zombie, and I'll tell you the truth. I did not like seeing him made up like that. Just all like diseased and like sad, and it was not. He looked great for a zombie. I don't like zombies. Just between you and me, well, between me and all of you guys. And seriously, it's not my thing, but he loves zombies, and I'm so proud of him, and he did a great job. And yes, we'll be watching this particular episode of Z Nation happily, and I'm sure I'll love it. Maybe I'll turn over a new leaf and start liking zombies because of this. That's possible. Right? Creepy. It's creepy. I want to see my son just happy and sunny all the time. But I'm his mom, so, you know. Yeah, it was very exciting for him. All right, guys. Oh, and there's room service. This is perfect. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes on Facebook Live and Instagram Live if you want to follow me. Otherwise, have a wonderful night. Bye.